My child, self-respect is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's not enough to float through life believing you deserve it simply because you exist. True self-respect requires you to embody a sense of authority and strength, to command respect from others and to maintain integrity in your actions and words. If you have got thoughts and feelings bottled up inside, things you have been hesitant to express, you're not just depriving others of your truth, you're robbing yourself of your own dignity. To stand firm in your self-respect, you have to grow a backbone and be prepared to bite back when necessary. Yes, there's a part of you that might feel this is morally wrong, like you shouldn't hurt others. But here's the truth. Sometimes people will push and push until you establish boundaries. If you don't stand up for yourself, you risk becoming the one everyone steps on. The office pushover who never gets credit, who never gets raises, who goes home seething in resentment. Why? Because you equate harmlessness with virtue, believing that it's good to let things slide. It's not good, it's detrimental. Now let's talk about knowledge. If you're going to speak up, if you're going to assert yourself, you need to be armed with information. 3 or 4 times more than what you intend to share. It's not enough to have a fleeting thought. You must do your homework, understand the nuances, and gather examples that reinforce your point. Use your personal experiences. They're your strongest asset. You know your own life better than anyone else, and it's through your lived experiences that you'll convey your truth authentically. Visualize what your life could look like if you took care of yourself properly. Imagine a version of yourself that stands tall, commands respect, and inspires those around you. This vision is not just for you, it's for everyone. Take a page of Buddhism. When the Buddha achieved enlightenment, he could have easily stayed in that transcendent state. Instead, he chose to return to the world because he knew that true fulfillment lies in collective enlightenment. This mindset should resonate with you. When you make a mistake, when you fail to uphold your standards, it affects not just you but the people around you. Your actions echo outwards, shaping the environment you inhabit. Treat yourself with respect and value and extend that courtesy to others. If you cannot care for yourself, how can you genuinely care for anyone else? When it comes to negotiations, be prepared to speak for a position of authority, not just power. You cannot claim authority unless you know what you're talking about. And to assert your needs, you have to be able to say no. This means setting yourself up with alternatives. If you're seeking a raise, have your resume ready. Know what you're worth and make sure you're prepared to explore other opportunities if your current position doesn't reflect your value. Walk into that conversation knowing you have options. You need to convey confidence. If you don't believe in your worth, how can you expect anyone else to? When you speak your truth, detach yourself from the outcome. Embrace the uncertainty. You might say something dumb. You might come off as ignorant. Accept that you're human and flawed, but that does not diminish your right to express yourself. The act of stating your truth brings clarity and purpose to your life. Yes, you might face backlash. You might get labeled a fool or called biased. But if you endure and learn from that feedback, you will evolve into someone formidable. Someone who can communicate effectively under pressure. Practice speaking up, and over time you will develop resilience and articulation. You'll become a force that demands respect. The journey of self-respect is not an easy one. It's fraught with challenges and discomfort. Yet the price of inaction is far worse. Choose to live authentically. Let's be clear. It's not safe to speak out, but it's even riskier to remain silent. The cost of silence is self-degradation. You'll find yourself trapped in a life devoid of meaning, filled with resentment because you never dared to stand up for yourself. Remember, every action comes with consequences. You're choosing the poison you'll take. Would you prefer the poison of inaction, of cowardice, or would you choose the path of standing tall and true to your beliefs? Start today. Speak your truth. Whether it's small or monumental, make it a habit. Practice articulating your thoughts with clarity and purpose. Stand firm in your values. Learn to negotiate from a place of authority, armed with knowledge and integrity. The world will respond, and over time you will cultivate the respect you desire. Embrace the discomfort. It's a sign you're on the right path. Self-respect is forged in the fire of confrontation. and every battle fought is a step toward becoming the man you aspire to be. To dive deeper into intriguing topics like this, click here to watch more and wake up.